Or anyway, hi guys, how's it going? We're back again for another Terraria grinding session. It's going to be another, hopefully not too long one tonight. I have a good feeling about this one. We're going to be doing the hollowed key mold tonight, and I have a whole setup for it already, and I've generated a whole bunch of battle potions. Yes, I actually went and learned how to make potions. So, I don't know, I think this is going to be a good one. I think it's going to not take 2 hours. And if we're real lucky, maybe we can just, you know, get this one done and maybe finish the whole thing off for now. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's happy and had a lovely day. Hopefully it's a long one. But thank you for coming out. I do appreciate you joining me for another one of these. They've been getting pretty silly with how long they are, but I want to show you I made a little setup here. First, I was going to make a little battle arena over here to do stuff. I actually went and converted this area into like a makeshift forest biome. You can see I actually cut it off from where there was corruption, or in this case, hallowed. And then I actually just carved it all out and then made sure everything was all good. After I set up all of the stuff, I actually tried doing a pumpkin moon just to see what would happen, and it looked like all the enemies were actually spawning underneath everything. So that sucked. And then I moved all of that stuff over to where we're actually going right now. And I think this one came out much better than the previous one anyway. Let me just turn on all my timers, and then I should be able to kick things up into high gear. Oh, I didn't bring blue candles with me, but that's okay because I keep them in my piggy bank, so I can just go put that down for a second. So check out what happens when stuff falls in this pit in the center. First of all, it's got lava in it, but second of all, it's filled with all the traps. So we've got spike balls, we've got lava, we've got flamethrowers, and we've got poison darts, all falling on stuff at the same time. So there's this little crystal ball here is supposed to help me get my MP back. We've got basically campfires everywhere, heart generators, MP generators. That's the golem spawn point there if I drop an energy thing into it. So yeah, this is a pretty good place to farm, I would say. I don't think you could really ask for much more than this. And this was also so I could do pumpkin moons. This wasn't just for this particular thing, but I figured, hey, it makes sense. Why don't we get this done right now? Seems like a bit of overkill. Yeah, I mean, it is overkill in some ways, but it's also necessary because I'm going to do the final game, endgame events here. I just haven't introduced it in the series because I actually was doing this all day, and I haven't recorded anything yet, and I just felt like we should do another grinding session. I basically spent the whole day. Crystal Ball gives you a 10-minute buff if you click on it. Oh, is that how that works? I thought it was just doing that all the time. Okay, I guess I thought it worked like a campfire, but for MP or something. My fault. You'll see I also have my Shroomite armor today in case we need to do long range. I have the Shroomite and the Spectre because apparently this is the better way to go when it comes to shooting stuff. And I think I'm just gonna drink a battle potion because why make things take any longer than they need to, right? And I'm also gonna go get my piggy bank. I don't think I can fit it here, but I can actually just put a couple more sections at the end of both sides. I should be able to fit a piggy bank on this. Figure you might as well just hang out in one spot and basically let the enemies take care of themselves for the most part. Maybe except for the unicorns. Why do I always just have one water candle every time? It's not how I wanted things to be, guys. Now I don't even really have to do the meteorite head thing, and things will kind of just take care of themselves like this. Should I go back and get another water candle so I can hold one? Oh, you know the other reason that I liked having the chlorophyte armor, though? Because somebody was kind of leaving me upset comments one time about how I shouldn't be using the chlorophyte armor, but the reason that that was nice is because it has the auto turret effect, where basically if stuff is hanging around near me, it's just going to just take care of itself. Things are just going to get shot. And that works out pretty nicely. What is it? The little fireflies. Those are basically just little fairies. They hang out in hollowed area, and they're not really a danger to me at this point. They drop tons of pixie dust, which I have basically no use for at this point, so I've gotten tons of it. But you use that to make healing potions. I just don't really need to because I've gotten so many of them from high-level boss fights. Did the meteor head thing work last night? Yes, it finally did. It just took 10 million years. I think that was the longest session that we've done. It was probably, what, 3.5 hours or something? Did you see that unicorn just get wrecked in that hole? I think the lava at the bottom is a nice touch, too. It just kind of really rounds things out. Just have to not run through all the spike balls all the time. I think that'll be my biggest challenge. I also wish there was some kind of like a cargo net that I could use to catch all the fairies and like pull them into that hole. I don't think there's anything like that though. I mean, look how much freaking fairy dust they leave everywhere. It's excessive. I could have also put more traps in, but I figured let's just keep it like centralized around this one spot. Seems to work alright. What are you grinding for? Scum items? I'm just grinding for the the 4th out of 5 of the key molds. This is going to be the hollowed one. I am sincerely hoping that grinding in here will actually yield such a thing, since we're in a desert biome. It's a, you know, a converted hallowed desert instead of it being just standard desert, so if anyone wants to weigh in on that, please do. Pretty confident it should be fine considering it's spawning all the enemies that hang out in hollowed biomes, but I just, you know, always could use a little bit of extra reassurance. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not feeling well. That's butts. I've had a lot of friends who have been sick lately. I hope you feel better. Those spikes certainly do a lot of damage. I really underestimated those. I wasn't even taking them out. Look, I got 2 drops. These are 2 gold each. I wasn't even taking the spike things out when I was doing the temples before, and I think that was a big mistake. How long would you wait for it not to work? I don't know. You could just put more traps in the walls on the far sides. Yeah, but I like being able to walk around down there and not have to worry so much about getting hit by stuff. Because right now I have them triggering the traps for me. And I also use the yellow pressure plates, so now only the enemies can trigger them. I can't do it. But, you know, if I'm going down there, I'm already stepping in lava, unless I have my lava waders on, which I do have in my inventory, but I'm probably not going to end up switching over to, because the amount of damage that lava does to me is not trivial, but it's not enough that I'm really that worried about it. It's probably not going to kill me unless I'm, like, on my last legs anyway. What was the name of the band at the beginning? That was, again, Sleep Bellum Sano. SleepBellumSonno. Was grinding for a crimson key mold all day, then went for 2 seconds into the ice biome. One enemy got the frozen key. Nice, well that's the last one that I need to do after this one, so provided we do get lucky, depending on how long this one takes, we might just move over and take care of that one tonight as well, and, you know, have all of the key molds. Anyone else getting a slideshow instead of a video at times? That's not good. I'm gonna guess probably Twitch issues, because I think things are fine on my end. Oh, actually I did have a few frames drop, but it looks like it sorted itself out already. I think that was just for a, you know, a couple seconds actually, based on the amount. Are you gonna do any boss fights? I certainly could, but I kind of wanted to save, like, my best shots at things for the actual Let's Play series, since this is sort of like an auxiliary thing. Not to say that I just won't, but, you know, after I've gotten that stuff all recorded, or posted anyway, then I'll probably be likely to do that more. I could definitely grind the golem a couple of times, so that dude's easy. Plus I think there's still some item I'm trying to get from him. Unicorn got wrecked again. So I gotta keep jumping in here every now and then to go clear out all the items, otherwise I'll wait for the spikes to go down. Yeah, otherwise there's gonna be too many items on screen at once and things might not show up. Oh look, a blood moon on top of things, that's awesome. That's actually perfect. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna be a pain in my butt though. They're the only ones that really have long range, so I have to kind of worry about that a little bit. Werewolves. Where? In the pit of death, that's where. Now what I'm hoping is that anything that walks into this area will count as a hallowed item or a hallowed enemy that still has the potential to spawn the thing I'm after. No guarantees, of course. I don't know how this is actually going to pan out, but that's kind of what I'm hoping. What is that big orange thing? Oh, it was a clown on a ball. I forgot that those exist in the Blood Moon. We certainly are having a better drop or a drop rate, enemy spawn rate now. As if that was a question, with a blue candle, a battle potion, and a Blood Moon all going at the same time, right? I am indeed using battle potions, at least for now. It's going to run out in about 6 seconds, and after that I think I'm going to go back home. Oh, and we just got the key mold. So, long story short, there we go. That was like 15 minutes on that. That was definitely the fastest one we've had so far. So, feels pretty good, man. Didn't really have to work all that hard for that one. That was quite something. Alright, I guess we can transition over to the next place then. I feel like I should still, like, kill all these guys, but I don't know where I'm going to set up shop for the frozen one now. Because I don't have nearly this amount of stuff anywhere else. So let's go take the blue candle anyway. Well, okay, you could say I'm the luckiest man, but also keep in mind, while I was building this, I probably killed a few thousand of these enemies as well. So it didn't drop during all that time, it just happened to drop now. So I guess you could just say that I did a lot of the grinding part off camera. Maybe. Not like there's eventually just this, like, a limit where eventually it has to drop or anything. It just, you know, worked out. Alright, so I'm going to leave this place, otherwise I'm going to be stuck here forever in a perpetual cycle of things spawning and me killing it for money. It's going to be a great spot to grind if I ever need money, I guess. Alright, gastropods, you don't even exist to me anymore. Man, that freaking water is so red. I didn't realize with the Blood Moon it turned quite that red. And I guess that means they're going to still try and get in my house, which is dumb. What should I do then? I just want to get the other candle. Oh, I guess I could just go get the one that's over here on the left. I left one in a little cave because I was, I had an eclipse, so I was trying to get all the stuff out of that I could. Alright, so we've got snow biomes directly next to the corruption right here. I don't know why I just said that so hard. Sometimes you gotta step into a word or two. Gotta get an enemy spawning statue on a 1-second timer with some spiky ball traps. Hundreds of KO cannons. That sounds exciting. I'm gonna have to have somebody, like, help me optimize some of my setups for these things, because, I don't know, I've gotten better. The last arena I did for the LP, that was, like, the first arena I've ever made, and this was the second, or I guess third one in this case, because I went and built another one after building one off camera that didn't quite work out. So I guess I could just, like, set up here. I don't really know where's the best place to go. Oh, I got a moon charm. Did I know I had that? Whatever. Really need it right now anyway. Could have sold some stuff while I was by my house, but I guess that's probably a bad idea considering all the enemies are going to break in. Oh, I got a werewolf banner. I don't think I had that one yet. How are your nips? On a scale of 1 to 69, they're neutral, I guess. Alright, where do I want to be for this? Let's just go scope out a spot down here. Although, I guess if I go downstairs, then we're not going to get Blood Moon spawns, right? Let's just hang out up here for a few moments, then. I'll put down a little board, and we can put down our blue candle. Why did I put it by this hole? Let's patch that up, because they're all just going to fall in there. I'm not going to be able to do anything with them. And then we'll drink another battle potion. Alright. Oh. And we'll put this stuff back. I'll just switch these out. Now I'm going to just just destroy the amount of MP I have based on how it was doing in the last thing. So this should definitely give us a little bit of a kick in the spawn rate. Oh, there's like an Eskimo dude. I still need a couple of drops from them. They have a certain type of, I guess, like, hat, shirt, and pants or something, like cosmetic items that I haven't gotten all of yet. I think I only have the pants so far, actually. So I'll be on the lookout for those. Have you made the Celestial Stone? That's the sun and the moon one, right? I haven't gotten the sun part of that, but I do have several of the moon part. Werewolves seem to drop it pretty regularly. Scumbag Nick puts down a blue candle, immediately walks away from it. Seems to be my way. I wonder if you can get one of those corruption dudes to drop frozen stuff if they're in the frozen biome. I'm not sure, like, quite how liberal the game can be with that kind of thing. That clown totally looks like he's walking around in the Xbox logo, just like an orange version of it. Get over here, Xbox clown. Oh, love the spawn rate. So nice. I feel like I'm actually getting something done. This compared to what we had last night when we were trying to do the corruption area. I really should have gone ahead and done the battle potions. Probably would have saved me so much time. I'm not looking forward to the comments on that one. I've made some poor decisions in my Terraria Let's Play so far. Phil Color playing the Yogg. Time to set up some multi-twitch. Yeah, definitely. There are leeches in that game, so you should be aware. If you have an aversion to leeches, just go in knowing that. Nickelodeon might be on their way to recovery. What has Nickelodeon done lately? Celestial Stone is the sun plus moonstone. Sun drops from the golem, moon drops from the vampires of the eclipse. Yeah, I haven't gotten the sun part yet. Another shackle. For a while I had so many shackles, and then I threw them all away or sold them all, and then I just stopped getting them, and I actually needed one for something, and I just couldn't get any. It's like one of the most common drops as far as equips go. And I just thought that was really silly. Are you getting a good amount of entertainment out of Terraria still, or does it feel like you have to move on to Starbound? Well, I'm not moving on to Starbound, I've said a few dozen times now, just because I'm still waiting for the patch to come out that stops them from replacing our save files. You know, at this point, grinding's grinding. It's not the most entertaining thing in the world, but I also do enjoy the scope of the game overall, so I don't really mind doing this a little bit. It's just, as far as producing content about the game, it's certainly gotten a lot more tedious, yeah. But I still enjoy Terraria a whole bunch as a game. It's just kind of the part you have to get through to get all the stuff, so you can say you put in the time, and you get the stuff for it. Should probably go back. There's a blue-green orb. That's my wisp in a bottle. He's a little buddy that I found in the dungeon. Helps me see things, makes my YouTube experience better. Oh, you're talking about the orb I'm throwing. This is actually my magnet sphere. Right now, for whatever reason, my wisp in a bottle is not actually out. And now it is. Yeah, I totally forgot that that guy wasn't out. But yeah, this is just my main weapon right now. This thing just tears shit up. You throw it, it hovers. As long as you don't throw it at a wall, it will just continue on for quite a while and basically shoot little bullets of plasma out at whatever enemies it sees with a very fast-ticking pattern. And it certainly does a lot of damage, and when I'm using the Spectre Armor, it actually heals me for a ton as well. So it's a really nice pairing with that. It doesn't even use all that much MP. It does, you know, significant crowd control for me. Have you used a hoverboard? I have. It was really kind of lame, I thought. Has my battle potion run out? Nope, still going. I guess the blood moon ran out, though, so it's much more complacent now. Using the pixel, you can pick up the alta that spawns the golem and move it. Yep, I did. I actually moved it over to my arena twice now. I had it on the far left of my map, and then I've just moved it over to the far right, based on where I was planting things. Alright, let's hold blue candles for a while and see what happens. Indeed. Rock Tomato, that is a thing now. If anybody wasn't here yesterday, we actually got the Rock Tomato now for subscribers. So you're up to a total of 8. Oh, and I need to change the macro thing, so whenever people type exclamation point emote, it has all of them instead of just 6 out of the 8. Because I never added the Yaha one, so I was waiting for the tomato one. And then I was waiting for that, and I just didn't update it yet. So I'll probably do that tonight if I remember. So it's gonna be like this again, huh? Despite having 2 blue candles and a battle potion, got 1 slime on the screen. During the day, place some meteorite ore underground, or I guess I could just go underground, right? Might as well just hang out down there. I was just doing that because of the blood moon. Not really a reason to stay here now. Especially when I've already got places carved out downstairs, I could probably just find a nice spot and hang out for a bit. Hopefully we have a cavernous region above here somewhere. Oh, probably want to go to the left. Yeah, it looks like all the big regions are going to be on the left. I have a good feeling about that arena. I think that one's going to go a long way to getting me through the pumpkin moon. Oh, freaking kidding me. It just dropped. I didn't even hardly start yet. We already got it. So, mission accomplished, guys. I guess we've finished the whole thing. That was so anticlimactic, I don't even know what to say. Holy crap. Okay, I guess we'll go get our stuff then. Jeez. So, GG, guys. Thanks for coming out. That was pretty silly. What was the total time so far? It's been not even a half an hour yet. We haven't even gotten probably like a full 15-20 minutes of grinding, because there was a part of that where I was just like moving around and grabbing stuff out of chests and crap. So that was totally silly. Okay, well, we'll go do our stuff, and then we'll regroup and see what else there is to do. And I don't know, maybe we can play something else then, because we've done all we needed to do for the night. That was something that, for one of those freaking things, took me 3.5 hours last night. And today, not even barely 20 minutes. I don't know, it's not really a thing to be upset about, it's just funny. I mean, honestly, why would it be a thing to be upset about? I've put in so much time during the day, I'm kind of glad. No more key molds, we've gotten all of them. Okay, let's craft them now. Wow, look at this unicorn. Wait, so isn't there that thing where if I, like, use multiple key molds at the same time, then it, like, destroys all my keys or something? How does that work again? Somebody want to go over that with me so I don't somehow lose one of the two, or one of the 2 keys, or whatever it is? I'm just gonna sell stuff while you guys reply. So many alarm clocks. You could farm for the axe. Yeah, I guess I could. Anyone here ever watch Courage the Cowardly Dog? I definitely did. I like that show quite a bit, actually. I should probably store one of those. They have extra battle potions and everything. Alright, unicorn. Oh, second I go to hit him, he runs away. Used to farm for the nymph banner. Ugh. Yeah, Kappa indeed. Put 1 key in your inventory and craft a hollow frost and repeat. Just hold the temple keys one at a time. Hold the temple keys one at a time. So I gotta keep one of them in a chest, is what you're saying? You guys gotta, like, seriously walk me through exactly what I need to do here, because I don't want to mess this up. It's kind of a serious repercussion. I don't want to lose one of them and have to do this all over again. I'm easily confused. I'm just gonna put my battle potions away. Other streams aren't just for decoration, they're there because I actually needed to farm them for stuff. But I've actually gotten all the things I needed to farm them for now, so they're kind of decorative at this point. Actually, they're not decorative, they're still keeping my mushroom man living in the house with me. Basically, don't use a stack of keys to craft, just hold 1 in your inventory. Okay, that's the part where that gets messed up? I thought it was when you go to open something. Yeah, take 1 temple key, put it in your inventory, make the hollow key, then take another... Okay, well I got that. That makes sense. Thank you. Right, let's put this werewolf banner away. And I'm pretty sure that's a new one. Yeah, I don't have that in there anywhere. So many banners! So the mold is fine. I don't have to bother with the mold, right? The mold can just... Yeah, you already said that. So 1 temple key. What did I need again? It was 5 of the boss ones, I'm pretty sure. So Fright, Sight, and Might. Alright, there's the hollow key. Switch to full wood armor. The bonus has a secret. Is it morning wood? Let's grab the other key. And there it is. We've got all the keys done. Do I need another moonstone? I think or another moonstone, a moon charm, rather. I don't know if these combine into anything else. Let's ask Trent about that. Nope, just the moon shell. Oh, actually that is a thing that I need to make. That lets me turn into a werewolf and a merfolk, so I guess I will keep one of these then. Let's just get rid of the flipper, because that kind of beats that anyway. Plus that's a second one. Oh, and I wanted to keep a shackle as well. Now I am safe to just use one of these keys, right? And the other one doesn't delete itself, because that's what I thought was the thing. It wasn't about crafting it as far as I understood. That freaking unicorn is, like, really excited. Whatever, I'm just gonna tell those off. Put the blue candles back into my piggy bank. No value. You should keep lava waders with you at all times. If you run into lava, simply quickly walk and swim in lava. Yep, I know. I don't usually run into lava that much and have a problem with it. I can usually just kind of run around it or hop over it or fly. I mean, I have a grappling hook and all kinds of other junk. When you feel you've run out of content to produce, there's currently something in development called TAPI. It will allow easy modding of the game within a few weeks to months. Really huge user-made mods for Terraria. It'll be a pretty nice TAPI. It should be out in a couple months. Alright, well, that sounds great. That does sound like a thing that I'd probably be interested in. This unicorn's gotta go. He's been terrorizing my house for ages now. I think I'm gonna die a little inside if I don't get some sleep, so I'm gonna attempt that for a bit, Byron. Alright, good night. Thank you for coming by, Hertazak. So we're gonna go to new materials, I think? And we're just gonna go open some chests. Did I miss anything from the last 5 minutes? Not really. Key consumption thing applies to keys that are the same, so using one frost key, if you have 25 in your inventory, will get rid of all 25. Alright. So it's only the same key. See, that's the thing I was worried about, is that it was any dungeon chest key. That maybe that would disappear. Seems like we're good to go. I guess when we're done with that, I'll go kill the golem a couple of times, maybe kill Plantera if I could find a bulb or two. Wow, that ground is so ridiculously flat right there. That'd be perfect for building stuff. I got a tomato emote when my sub ran out. Yes, I did. Yeah, it's been a while in the working. It finally happened. Use the stinger. Yeah, I actually was trying the stinger. I did one more episode fighting stuff that's... I don't know if I'm going to put it up tomorrow or the next day. But I did try experimenting with that a little bit, and it was a lot better than I expected. I also didn't think I could just straight up buy ammo for it. I thought I had to like look for it somewhere, farm it or something. Alright, hollowed chest. Rainbow gun. That's what I've been looking forward to for a while. I also found my first rainbow slimes today, which is kind of a big deal for me. And not only did I find one, I found like a bunch of them. So we're going to take this chest, of course, add to the pile. Nothing in there I needed. And then we just need the frozen chest, which I'm not sure where that one is. It might have been the one over to the right. Thought I remembered there one being to the right. I thought I also put markers all around it. Oh, it's below me, okay. Yep, there it is. And our frozen chest, I already know what's in this one anyway. The nasty staff of the Frost Hydra. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Oh, because it's a summon. Alright, well I like passive damage, that's always good. So now we've done it, we have all of the prestigious super chest weapons. And it took quite a while, but, you know, hopefully it was worth the experience. Let's try these out, shall we? Let's use the Frost Hydra. Let's summon... Oh, look at him. Like a little gargoyle. And he's just going to act like a turret for me. And I only get one of these at a time, I assume, yeah. Let's take a lot of MP. What does it cost? 16. It's actually not that much. For what could be quite a practical and useful item. Just provided it ever hits anything. It seems like the thing does not have the most flexibility when it comes to shooting around at stuff. Plus it's also a little bit slow, so I guess that kind of justifies the rather low MP. And our rainbow gun. Oh, look at that. So it actually just shoots in a straight line. I thought I could, like, control the rainbow or something. Control the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. So it just literally shoots a rainbow out of it. Okay. And I think the goal is that it stays damaging stuff as long as it's on the screen. Oh, I can change my gun and it stays out. That's good. So yet another thing that I'm going to have as passive damage. So I could use that to, like, make barriers. Seems like it could be pretty damaging. Like, if there's a group of enemies all standing in one place, you sort of use, like, a railgun. A rainbow railgun. Plus I have to reforge it too, because I don't think it's got very good stats, right? Oh, it's got nothing on it. Alright, well, we'll do that. Rainbow gun is really good on the solar eclipse. Alright, fair enough, I will consider that. Are there even any super endgame bosses that these weapons are mandatory for? I mean, I could use every bit of help when it comes to the Pumpkin Moon. And I haven't even attempted the Frost Moon yet, so there's still that. And I need to get all the drops from it, and to get to the end of the Frost Moon, apparently there's 20 waves. So it's quite a while's worth of work. So why don't we go get that Sunstone, I guess, from the Golem, and I'll put these chests away so I can have them in my archive. It's a strange amount of space that they're taking up. Sure, why not? They look better like that, I guess, anyway. I kind of don't really want to keep the lava waders with me. I think that they're probably going to end up taking up an inventory space more than actually helping me. All of these things are kind of good, though. Man, I've got so many weapons now. I don't even have enough spots. Like, I'm using up most of my inventory space in this top part just for weapons. Pixie dust, garbage, unicorn horns. I know they sell for some. Clothier voodoo doll. That down here. Oh, I should mention also, I got the Spiked Avenger emblem. This is from combining the Warrior emblem, the Sorcerer, and the Ranger emblem. I sort of, kind of farmed the Wall of Flesh a little bit. Not really very long. It was like 3 kills of it, and I actually got the last emblem that I was waiting to drop, the Warrior one. So that was good. What was I doing? I was going to get a few batteries here. I guess in theory we could just try a Pumpkin Moon real quick just to see if anything happens. I'm only going to do one, though. I also have no idea what time it is. And I guess if I do that, I probably want to take an Iron Skin potion or 2. I made a bunch of those earlier today as well. Some people have said you should use battle potions during that event to make the enemies spawn faster so they all collect more and you don't have to deal with them for as long of an amount of time. That seems like a good strategy. I'll probably try that out at some point, but probably not right now. And what time is it? Oh, it looks like it's a little bit past noon, or midday, so that's actually pretty good timing. Should get at least a couple kills in on the Golem. Oh, by the way, I made this little tree house here for, what are we calling her? The Steampunk Lady, because she sells the Clentaminator, whatever you call that thing. That's basically a gun that erases biomes from things if you want. And she only sells the one that makes things not corrupt if she's in a forest biome, so I had to move her over there for that. Alright, so let's go summon the Golem. Really not that big of a deal, but... Oh, I forgot, I don't even need to have that up there for that. What do I want to use for this? I guess I could test out using the Frost Hydra as well. Come on over here. Are you even going to follow me? Oh, you're just going to stand on that edge like a big jerk. Alright, I guess... Okay, that's how you get him in there. I could just move the summon thing over a bit. Oh, I forgot to turn on my timers. Oh, no big deal. It's not really all that damaging anyway. I'm not even trying right now. I'm basically just hanging out. There we go. No big deal. I mean, I'm not really even taking much damage, and the little bit that I am taking, I'm pretty much getting it all right back. Oops, I didn't mean to put that cloud that low. And he's in stage 2. Basically just want to keep switching back and forth between Magnet Sphere and Inferno Fork. And he goes down pretty quickly. Really not that big of a deal. I don't think I got anything out of that. I got another pick saw, which I've got several. And some more greater healing potions. No biggie. I'm going to move the summoning thingy over into the actual arena. It's a little bit less awkward, perhaps. Oh, there we go. And then he starts up at the top anyway. That's kind of what I wanted. Let's see what the rainbow gun does if I shoot it right through him. Oh, it just sits and ticks on damage on him. That's good. I like that. Look at all this passive damage. This is so silly. And with all this stuff all dinging or pinging or dotting all at the same time, basically it's just keeping me healed indefinitely. I haven't even put the debuff on him either. Or actually, I'm not sure if he actually takes the debuff. Might not. There we go. There's another one. Oh, we've got the Staff of the Earth, which is another thing that I didn't have yet. So that's pretty cool. May as well just go again. I mean, I'll just use as many of these as I need. Oop. Keep putting the clouds way too low by accident. I lose track of my cursor with all this chaos going on at the same time. Oh, I've done it. I've run out of MP, but thankfully I've got the star statues there to take care of that for me. He can just punch me over and over again. It doesn't even matter. It's amazing because this is like the final boss, technically. I mean, aside from the two... Oh, there it is. Beautiful. We got the Sunstone. That was what we were looking for. And we got the Earth Staff, so that's both of those things. Increases all stats if worn during the day. So then we combine that with the Moonstone, and then we get a ring that makes us just increase all of our stats, I guess, all the time. Still have 2 more power cells. Guess I may as well use them, right? I mean, what else are we going to do? See what else we can get out of things. I don't think there's much else that I haven't gotten already. I think that was it, actually. Now I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him with this thing. Because I don't even care about MP since I could just get more of it right here anyway. I mean, the amount that regens from the star statue is way more than happens in 5 seconds. So there's basically nothing I can do to run out of MP, even if I try. It's a nice way to have it. If you're going to do a Let's Play of Terraria 2, next update, Redigit is going to stop working on Terraria and begin working on Terraria 2. Sounds good to me. I'm for it. Hey, we got another Wild Sunstone. Wow. Didn't get any of these, and now I got 2 in a row. That's pretty silly. And we've got another stack of healing potions, too. Yeah, I'm all for it. Give me more Terraria. I'm excited. I was just thinking the other day, I was like, why haven't they added, like, a robot biome? Because that seems like the only thing that's really missing, and it would sort of tie together the themes of, like, all the stuff they were doing with the gears and, you know, technology stuff. It seems like they could have made a whole elemental thing out of that as well, but I guess that's the thing Starbound did, so... Not like they necessarily have to do anything that's influenced by the other one, it just seems like maybe sometimes they avoided that, I don't know. Or maybe just didn't want it. Entirely possible. Yeah, Golem is having his day wrecked, basically. Alright, there goes that. We got another Staff of the Earth on that one. And this one is Keen, so definitely a bit better. Not a bad haul, all in all. Didn't take very long either. So what time is it right now? Should have taken a watch. Can I see a moon anywhere? I think I'll just summon the pumpkin moon and see what happens. I just want to see how this arena performs. Alright, so let's get... What do we want to have on me? I guess we'll put this... Well, I want kind of all of these things, but I don't have enough inventory slots for everything. And please pardon me if that was, like, not optimal usage of, you know, when I chose to use that spawn. It's just kind of gonna be the way it is for now. This was not exactly, you know, me trying to win at my best. This is just kind of experimenting to see how this arena works. Oh, this feels real good. I like how they're all stacking together like this. I get a nice low shot on them and they'll just walk right through it. Have you considered farming for a sniper rifle? Yes, there is still dungeon farming I need to do, so I guess we could theoretically pull one more thing to farm, but I think I want to save that for another night, because I actually want to make a list of exactly the items that I'm missing, because I think we're down to the point now where I probably could do that. And then we'll just farm everything, you know, all together as much as possible. This is going really well. I'm enjoying this arena very much. This seems way better than the other one to me. Alright, Morningwood's on the scene. Let's get our gargoyle dude back in action. Now they don't have to worry about MP. I think that's going to be a huge help. I really should have done the star statues before. I'm not sure why I was so lazy about it. Morningwood should be about to die. There he goes. Let's go grab all this crap off the ground. Now I don't have to worry about stepping in my own traps as much either, which is a really big relief as well. Oh, look, he fell in with all the traps. What a dingus. Let's rainbow him up. Oh, look, he's going to stand right in the rain clouds. That's nice. Yeah, he's having a bad day. I'm enjoying how this is going. I think we're going to be on the wave with the dude we actually care about pretty soon. Oh, I ran out of MP. And look, I'm full again. Funny how that happens. Get our rain clouds back in. Keep forgetting to cast Magnet Sphere. Look at all those damage numbers, holy crap. This is so good. Oh, taking some damage all of a sudden. Can't have that. Oh, MP's running out. good. I haven't even been going over here, so Pumpkin's about to show up. And what I need to do for Pumpkin is actually want to change my armor over. And then we're going to go into gunfire mode, which we're going to use the Ruthless Mega Shark for that. And we should be doing a bunch of damage. I just need to stay away from this guy for a while. And preferably enemies as well. And fly nice and high up in the air. Oh, Or's here. Hi. Thank you for coming. Oh, I'm running out of health. Yep, get all that in there. I gotta heal in. Try to grab some hearts off the ground. I'm not sure how well that went. I think he's 6,000 away from being dead. Did we just win a wave? Yeah, I think we just won a wave. 3,000 away from being dead. And dead. Did he drop anything? Doesn't look like it, and we've got another one already. Pumpkin is ultimate scum. He never drops anything. Just does not care. Where did all my MP go all of a sudden? Oh, there it is. Just keep beating waves, I'm not even trying. Need to heal. I like that my traps are actually taking care of some of the enemies for me as well. That's kind of a big help. I'm getting really close to dying. I gotta hope my heart container dudes are... Nope. Okay, that didn't quite work. Even with all of that going for me, I still needed more health. I guess I should have switched to vampire knives or something for a bit. Oh, and I need to also make a bed right next to this arena. I forgot about that. It's not far away, it's just over this mountain, but I just need to put one right next to things. Oh, you're back. Okay. Hello. Oh, God, I almost just died immediately again. This is not going well. Oh, crap. I'm gonna trust that that was a different one. Yeah, I think that was a different one. Beating waves too fast, bad idea. How do I make them slower? Isn't the whole point to beat them as fast as possible? Oh my God, Pumpkin, you've got to stop. Come on, man. You're addicted to killing me at this point. I don't know what my chances are of killing another one of these before the sun comes up. Because he's out of here by, like, 5 a.m. Like, as soon as it's even close to being morning, he's like, I'm out. I'm just gonna go in the ground. Let's get our gargoyle back down again. And I have a heal coming up in 6, 5, 4. Why aren't I getting any hearts out of my heart container boxes? I need those. 7,000. I feel like I'm cheesing this fight, and it's still hard somehow. 3,000. There we go. Got him. And the next one got me instantly. I have no idea if that one dropped anything. I kind of doubt it, because it seems to be nearly impossible for them to drop anything. And if this Morning Wood might actually get taken out by my Gargoyle champion, that would be nice. I have no reservations about using a bunch of these healing potions right now. Oh, there he goes. Oh, are we done? Nope, he's still here. Do the Headless Horsemen drop anything? I feel like they might not. I can't remember what the wiki said. Well, you know, it wasn't all that bad of a run, honestly. If I had a few more things sorted out ahead of time, I think I would have done substantially better. Come on, Pumpkin, man. You gotta back off for a minute here. You're taking advantage of the situation at this point. It's just rude. Also, I'm tired of running back to this arena now. So 3 deaths, I think. And, okay, the music has changed, so it's finally over. They drop a pumpkin glowy vanity item, that's it. Okay, well, I guess that's better than nothing. Oh, this is probably why, yeah. That's probably why nothing was going on with the heart things. Yep, that's exactly why. I needed to pop in that little cubby hole there and grab all the heart containers out. So we've got a lot of scarecrow crap out, and we got a cursed sapling. I already had that guy, actually. That is a lot of scarecrow crap, actually. 3 hats and 3 pairs of pants, and not a single shirt. What are the odds? I guess we'll just... Oh, I can't magic mirror because that takes me to the treehouse. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to move my bed. As cool as it is rooming with the steampunk lady. She's a good roommate. I just need to, you know, to be a little bit more accessible to the arena. I also don't want her to get eaten by Pumpkin. That's a lot of inventory stuff I have to sort and go through and put away. I don't know what I want to do with that. I do want to combine those 2 things, though, and see about possibly getting that ring. I guess we'll sell all of these vanity things. I don't really need them for anything. Nor do I need the pixie dust, or the gel. So as it turns out, all of these items in conjunction with each other, the Furious Golden Shower, the Magnet Sphere, the Inferno Fork, the Mega Shark, the Staff of the Frost Hydra, and the Rainbow Gun actually all complement each other with the Nimbus Rod for basically all the damage over time you could imagine. So I think I'm pretty well set to take on stuff. I just need to sort out why it is that I wasn't able to stay alive long enough. Wow, and I have a platinum and a half, actually, from all of that fighting, too. Also going to have to sort out how I can deal with my inventory now, because I have too many things. Just, like, way too many things. I never even used my Iron Skin potions through all that. Did you try them? No, I didn't do the Frost Moon yet, but I'm going to save that for a video, though. Let's put this in here. Oh, I'm full of unicorn horns now. I guess I'll just throw that away. And by throw that away, I mean sell it. Oh my god, so many healing potions. This is like more than I even need. Which is never a thing I thought I would say. Alright, so I have a moonstone, I think. Yep, right here. Or is it... It's the ring, isn't it? That. I think I want to combine those 2. Oh yeah, there it is. Celestial Stone. Minor improvements to damage, melee speed, critical strike chance, life regeneration, defense, pick speed, and minion knockback. That's a lot of good things. So Sunstone and Moonstone make Celestial Stone, and bam, we have one. Simple as that. Hey, Chemrosh, thank you for subscribing. You get Yahas all day. I'm going to post a Rock Yaha in chat. I hope all of you can do the same. Re-welcome. What am I gonna do? I have all this spooky wood. I don't know what to do with it all. Oh yeah, check out these rainbow bricks. These are pretty badass. I want to get like 1,000,000 of these and build a house out of it. Oh, you like my house? Thank you. I guess I'll just keep putting more spooky wood in my inventory. Oh, there we go. It's not neat anymore. Oh, that's where I had the rainbow. I don't know where to put anything. Just get rid of the wood walls. I can always make more. Is that Yaha icon even Nick? Yes, it is. It is me. So I have no idea what the optimal layout is going to be for my accessories now, because I've got so many good ones. I think I have mostly all of the good ones at this point, except I don't have the sniper scope yet. Have you made honey furniture yet? You know, I just discovered the crispy honey blocks just today, believe it or not. So no, I haven't made any furniture out of it yet, but I would like to. I guess we'll put our Staff of the Earth away. I didn't actually try it. Why don't we try it first? Oh, it shoots that boulder. I hate that boulder. It's probably going to kill all my NPCs then, isn't it? Well, it's kind of neat that I have control of that thing. I bet this could be used for pretty good damage over time as well, if there were any enemies here. Now I kind of want to try going to the dungeon and hitting stuff with those. Hey, Solution54 just subscribed. Thank you so much. You guys are totally awesome. Brightening my night. I really appreciate it. It makes a huge difference to me. And I hope you enjoy your icons. You've got access to the Yaha, you've got access to Tomato, the Mar, the Cookie, etc. Total of 8 of them, and perhaps 2 more to come if we get up to 250 subscribers. I will be interested in perhaps making a double dragon, as well as whatever else we can come up with for another icon. But I do greatly appreciate it, so thank you again. Can you show off the new weapons I just got here? Yep. Yeah, there's not a ton to them, but the one of them looks pretty damn cool, so why don't we put... We'll go up to the roof, because this is a good spot to do stuff. So there's my Frost Hydra. He's basically a turret. You plant him down, and he's just gonna do damage to stuff, whatever shows up. And then I've got the Rainbow Gun, which will shoot that, which is pretty sweet and does damage to whatever runs into it. And as long as the rainbow is still on the screen, it just continues to do damage, so pretty helpful. And now it looks like my gargoyle character here was just vomiting a rainbow, which is pretty awesome as well. Oh yeah, so I was going to farm Plantera as well. I guess Plantera is going to be a bit of a joke at this point, but I guess it might as well be something we could do, right? I'll go sell this unicorn horn, and then we can just teleport. I'll look for a bulb. I'm not sure how accessible the Staff of Earth is going to be, but I guess I'll try it out on an actual boss and see. I mean, probably want somebody that's, like, bound to the ground, and there seems to be very few bosses that are, aside from the golem, I mean. Hey, get up there. Oh, geez. Well, we found Plantera. I guess we'll, fight it. Let's not get too far away from it, though. I often hit the bulb and then try to run, and then I get too far away and it just doesn't follow me, and then the boss, like, despawns or something. It's pretty particular. It does so little damage to me, I'm not really worried about it, but I want to bring it out to a more open area so that we can fight. Get over here. I'm still using the vine thing, the vine whip. I've had a bunch of dual hooks, I just don't really mess with them. Oh yeah, I left the meteorite here. I forgot to take that back. How's that do for damage? Is that any good? I mean, it's dot damage, so I can't complain, but I guess it doesn't do that much damage by itself. The magnet sphere certainly outclasses it by quite a bit. Let's get our Hydra friend in. Oh, and of course our rain clouds need to be a part of this as well. Oh, I've run out of MP already. Crap. Forgot I can't be so, crazy with my MP use when I'm not in a place where it actually makes sense. And I don't really have a good way to get any more of it here either. I didn't bring any potions with me or anything. Oh, I guess I could always shoot him. Oh, I'm also not using my Spectre gear either, so that's kind of a factor too. I never changed back after we were fighting the other thing. That's more like it. There we go. Now I'm back in my element. Just took a second. Almost dead. Let's hope we get the axe. That's the main thing I want out of this fight. I've already got the trophy for him, too. What? Nope. Grenade launcher. Oh, but thankfully there's another Plantera right here, so I guess we'll just do it again. Thank you, game, for making grinding this boss awfully easy. Nick, please use vampire knives more. I find that they're good, but they just, like, they don't do enough damage for me, so I feel like I'm wasting my time sometimes using them. Not like I'm having any trouble. I mean, I just forgot to change my gear, so it was kind of my own fault. Now let's get the rain cloud in the right spot. Gee, your gameplay is really interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of like going in circles. I understand. I've run out of MP again. That's not good. Because when I run out of MP, it means I've also run out of HP, since that's what I'm using to heal. Oh, but he's got his little tendril guys now, so I should be able to get it back. Just light everything on fire, and then we'll be good to go. I definitely appreciate when bosses have these little tendrils. It gives me something that I can hit and then get some of my, you know, MP and HP flowing again when things get stuck in a standstill for a bit. Oh, what did he shoot far away that time? We got a murderous wasp gun and another trophy. Nope. Already had these. No good. How long did it take you to get to this point in the game? I don't know, like 100 hours or something. It's a lot of time. I also dawdled at points, though, so it's not entirely the game's fault. I also made some kind of dumb decisions at certain points, too, so I'm sure it could be done much faster, and especially if you've got better gear from the start, or someone gives you some starter piece of equipment, lets you skip half of it. Because now that I have all this stuff, I can basically start a new world and get to this point of the game in, like, under an hour. So looking for another bulb here. Kind of hoping get really lucky and have another one be right next to us. The odds of that are pretty low, though. Sometimes they're really easy to find, other times they take me quite a while. I don't think I can complain, having just found two of them, like, right next to where we were. "69 hours, that sounds about right." You could do just about anything you need in your life in 69 hours, I would think. And if not, I mean, then that thing needs to change how long it takes to be done. It would be its fault, not you know, your fault. resisting the urge to farm all of that shit in the walls. I have probably just about no need for it right now. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I got like another jungle key mold or something while I was in here? Oh, there's one. Alright, we should be able to fight it down here. This is also a reasonably open area. Crazy, I actually know all of the areas in my jungle now from wandering around in here so much. Hey there! I don't even really need all of the extra stuff. That was just sort of like icing on the cake. You know, having the health fountain everywhere. There we go. Why aren't they dying? Oh, there we go. Just needed that MP again. And what do we get? Venus Magnum. I have that already too. Darn. Alright, no luck on Plantera so far. Oh, there's a heart plant there. Those are really good for money, actually. They sell, or life fruit. I think they sell for like 4 or 6 or 8 gold. Way more than I expected it to be, because they're not all that uncommon to run into. And once you don't need them anymore and your health is all full, there's like no reason to keep them around. Might as well just sell them and get money. Man, I really underestimated this magnet sphere thing when I first saw it. I mean, I understood that it was hitting a lot, but I didn't think it was going to do quite as much damage as it does. This should be an interesting one. Close quarters Plantera fight. See if I can get back up here where there's a little bit more room anyway. Yeah, there should be enough here. Coming for me, plant buddy? Oh, you sure are slow. It's amazing how easy these guys are versus how hard the pumpkin is. It's like a whole different world. And... oh, still got 2,000. I thought it was about to die. Now it is. Ruthless Pygmy Staff. Still not what I wanted. Had that one as well. It's a thing that lets you summon minions, I believe. I guess right now I should probably head back towards the entrance in case there's more bulbs in that direction. I don't want to go too far down. Eventually, we kind of leave a part of the area where there's just not really open spaces as much. It just gets really kind of obnoxious. I mean, there's one more big area here. But I don't know if there's going to be a bulb, so we'll just go back up. And I guess we'll take another cursory look from the top back down, and, you know, if we don't see anything, I guess we can come back down this way again. Place is so freaking confusing at first glance, yet I still knew where I was. Alright, let's see if there's a bulb. Sometimes I see those heartlands and I'm like, oh man, I got one. Because they have a sort of a pink glow about them, which is what the bulbs have as well. It seems like they spawn pretty often, and like they're not super rare to find. It's just whether they're gonna spawn in a way that's like along the main path or not. That's sort of up for debate. Nothing much around here. Freaking love this trident too, the exploding trident that I got from the dungeon. This is one of my favorite weapons. And when I first got that too, I was like, huh, yeah, neat. I don't know if I'll use it. Now I use it all the time. Basically my main standby is just basically a fireball that explodes at the end. And beforehand, for a while, I was kind of obsessed with using just that regular ruby staff, which is just like a crappy fireball that doesn't do anything at the end, it just goes away. So this is like that times 1,000. Still need to get that Uzi as well. For as many weapons as I have, there's still so many that I don't. I have to make all of the bows and check for weird weapons that I can craft that I didn't think about. There's that sword that I have to build, but I need more broken hero swords for that, and for that I have to get eclipses, which are totally random. I can't really make those happen whether I'm grinding or not. Just have to hope I get lucky and use battle potions and try and get the spawn rate up as high as possible whenever I have an eclipse. Apparently somebody had like 10 of them drop in one go. So I guess it's quite possible that I'll get all that I need on the next one I get. Now that I'm a little bit better at farming for stuff. Hey, Mimic! The Philosopher's Stone, and there's a moth in there, which I really thought these were supposed to be rare, but I run into them freaking all the time. And they usually drop moth dust, or moth powder, or whatever. Butterfly dust, which is a thing you need to make for the wings. There's a lot of vines. There should be like a divining gun. Just kind of like launch this thing off in whatever direction and just takes out all the vines in a proximity-wise area. Could be kind of nice. Okay, no Plantera bulbs over here, it looks like. Oh, excuse me, I guess we're gonna have to go deeper. And this is not how you do that. I guess an enemy wandered in the path of those rain clouds, so I'm just getting free heals all of a sudden out of nowhere from like across the entire map. Let's go over here to the right, because this actually takes us right to the beehive. And there's a chance that it might have spawned a bulb in one of the off passages. It's weird how like well you learn the map that you've personally carved up. Because like, although this is a game that everyone's played and has their own version of it each time, sweet, there we go. There is still, you know, all of that personality that comes from just having a map that's uniquely yours that just you know really well. I just think that's kind of cool. I guess we'll fight it inside of the bee hole. There you are. I don't need that much space. Get out here, what are you doing? When I first fought this thing, I was scared it was going to be really fast. I had no idea. It's like kind of lazy half the time, actually. Actually, this could be kind of a bad way to fight it, because I didn't think about the bouncing stuff. Because it's going to kind of funnel down at me. That's not what you want to happen. But I think we're going to still be okay, as long as we don't run out of MP. Which I just did. There we go. Looking for stars. They should start dying in a moment. There we go. I guess if I can fight Plantera in a space this big, then I can probably fight it just about anywhere at this point. Deadly Leaf Blower. Still didn't get the axe. But apparently this is a hard thing to get to drop. The less walls it has to grip, the slower it moves. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Alright, the search begins anew. Wow, it's dark over here. Burning bees. Badass concept. There's just like a bunch of bees just burning alive, underground, buzzing, trying to kill me. So metal. Use the damn monocuffs. Oh. Yeah, I put those back in my inventory. They're like at home in a chest right now. I always forget about those. I just don't have enough accessory slots. I mean, there's so many things I want to have on at the same time. And I only get to pick 5 of them, and one of them is always going to be wings. So I just need an accessory that gives us more accessories. And then things will be better. I want to make like the ultimate Uber character with all of the inventory stuff that I need on at the same time. And like a 5-mile longer hotbar as well. What are the odds of there being a bulb here now? Probably not that high. Oh, Mimic. Cross necklace, well, not bad. I always prefer the magical cross daggers, just because they sell for so much. It's like 20 gold per. I like this chat too, MLP Believe. Basically the best chat I know about. I know lots of people say to the contrary that they have other chats that are very good, but I think this is probably one of the best chats. Does the Uzi only drop from the not hard mode version of the Maneater? I'm a little amazed that I haven't seen one of those yet, considering... the Uzi, I mean, considering how many things I've killed at this point. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just like mass firing shots in every direction. I just realized I have Skype messages. I hope it's not anybody trying to contact me that I haven't been looking for a while. One split second, I just want to double check. Nope. Alright, we're good. Have you played Beat Demon Souls? I have played it, I have not beaten it. And I've said this in the past, but it is definitely a thing I really want to do, is to stream some Demon Souls at one point. I'll probably just start a new game. Because the character I have is like 30% or so through the game, and you know, I kind of wasn't that good at it when I started the game, so I probably didn't know what I was doing back then. And now that I've got all this experience from having played Dark Souls a million times, I think it'll change the way I look at everything from the beginning, you know, going forward. Is that a real chest? Yeah, it is. I don't see any bulbs around. It's also crossed my mind to try playing Pokemon on stream one time, but I just don't know if I'd be able to have anything interesting to say about it for very long. Not that I have anything particularly interesting to say about this right now. I'm sort of actually a little sleepy, which is strange for me, being that it's only 2 o'clock and I say only. I guess I just didn't get good sleep last night or something, but I guess that makes sense because I was grinding Terraria. Who'd have thunk? I don't know if that's anything anyone would want to watch anyway, and plus I couldn't post it on YouTube because Nintendo are crazy. Hey, did I not? I guess I didn't open that chest yet. Or did I? It's got a hole in this side. Nope, I didn't. I would have taken the 2 gold out. Also, I need to get rid of my money. And also, my throat just went... excuse me, holy crap. Sorry, give me 1 second, I need to get a drink. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry about that. As soon as I get that way, my voice just totally goes out all of a sudden. It's the worst if I'm trying to record a video and then that happens. Alright, so where the hell are all the Plantera bulbs? I must have left that there because I put a torch at it. Still have no idea what you're grinding. At this point, I'm grinding Plantera kills to try and get the axe. One of the few weapons that haven't dropped for me yet from it. Gotten all the key molds, I've opened all the dungeon chests. I still need to go farm the paladin, because there's still another drop he owes me, as well as the tactical shotgun from the dungeon skeletons. There's many other things as well, but I need to make a list, because I'm not going to remember them. Okay, I guess I haven't gotten this chest either. I guess I'm in uncharted territory in this jungle right now, because there aren't any torches around. And of course I still need to get all of this... Oh, I died. Crap. That's really bad that I just died there, because I have no idea where I was on the map. Let's just hope that there's, like, a small passage of lit-up halls that I can find again. Oh, shit. There was so much gold in there. That was really dumb. I don't even really have a conception of where I just was at all. Okay, I just went past... It was probably this, right? There was a king statue, so it was probably this. Yeah, that's the last one. Yeah, that seems like that could be it. Alright, now good luck to me getting back there. No, it shouldn't be that hard. Just gotta sink right through the middle. Get that platinum. Yeah, I'm gonna go drop the rest of my money off at home and then we'll teleport back. Use your wisp. I will. I had like a platinum 70 or something, and then it just gave me... I had like 34 gold. That's butts. Tortoise Banner. I didn't have that one yet either. Holy crap. Game's just like giving up at this point. It's like, you've done it. You've put in the time. We were just gonna give you all this stuff now. Okay, I'm not gonna put all this stuff away. I just wanted to put a few things away. What am I looking for? Oh, the butterfly dust, right? That's right here. Alright, good enough. Okay, down we go. Yeah, I guess you get all that money when you just fight a bunch of bosses in a row. It's just kind of how it goes. I guess it gives me another chance to check for bulbs up here in case any came back. No idea what makes them spawn where they spawn, if there's any pattern to it. It just seems pretty random. Sell the butterfly dust? Yeah, I probably should. I don't need 11 or 12 or whatever it said I had. I do like to keep 1 or 2 though, just in case somebody is like in need of something and I could hand it to them. Remember back in the day when a fall that large would have definitely killed me? Glad those days are over. Alright, now I gotta check the map again and figure out where I'm going. Oh, it's actually like right around the corner. I just need to go over this and then back down. Took such a weird path. I guess we could also look for sandstorms in a bottle. That's another thing I need. But that's going to involve just making a bunch of worlds over and over again. Yep, there we go. Platinum coin achieved. There's a chest right here. Magic mirror and 2 more gold. Yeah, pretty big difference when you drop that much gold. Getting a freaking platinum back and then having 30 again immediately. Oh, it's your first time here? Well, welcome. MLP Believe. Thank you for joining us this evening. Sorry if I sound a little bit, like, low energy tonight. I'll try and not do that again in the future. I don't know, it's one of those nights, like, super hot and kind of tired. I just wanted to get that farming done, and it looks like we've already done, you know, the main goal. I don't really feel like looking for this bulb anymore. Guess we could just make a quick world, see if we can run into anything cool. World 6. 3 chests on like one screen. Yeah, actually in the dungeon on my, what was it, the new materials world, there were like 5 or 6 chests in that one place, all within the same viewing range, which is totally wild. Super hot, do you live on the equator or something? No, the heat's just up too high and I just didn't turn it down. I'm sort of enjoying being hot because it's not usually hot here, it's usually too cold. So I'm not complaining or anything, it's just the way it is, and it makes you sleepy, that's all. So we're going to move over to the right here and see if we can run into a desert biome, and then we're going to teleport back to the spawn point if we don't see one, and then run to the left. We've got a crimson biome. Immediately turned into an ice biome, and back to crimson again. Bitch, it's negative 50 Celsius here, wow. Alright, so there's the dungeon. And I think that means we're probably not going to get a desert in this direction. We might not even get a desert at all. I also like to just run out to the ocean each time and just see if there's anything worth grabbing out of the chest. Sometimes there's like some iron skin potions that are just useful to grab. Ooh, high elevation over here all of a sudden. I could probably just go grab a sky island right now. Should be space. Yep. That's how high I can fly. There should be ocean underneath me. Nope. Just a little bit further to go. Oh, wait, there is a desert. So I misjudged how far I was over. Oh no, that's the ocean. Never mind. Let's put my underwater searching gear on and kill a shark. Because I think I needed shark's fins for something at some point. Any chests? Oh, just one. All the way down here. Night Owl potions, not interested. I will take the lead bars, though, because I use those for creating boss items. Which makes things a little bit quicker. Let's teleport back to the spawn point. And see if we've got a desert on the left. This is probably the 10th or so world that I've explored like this, looking for one of these sandstorm in a bottles. They're apparently so rare. Frickin' Crimson again. We get the point. You're corrupted land. Alright, there's the jungle. Hoping for a very small jungle so we can get right to the desert. If there is even a desert again. No guarantees. Get that coral? Yeah, I've got a little bit of that in my chest at home. I usually don't bother just because it takes too long and I usually start to drown. But when they're easy to grab, I would. Okay, doesn't seem like there's much going on over here. Lots of trees. That was not a cute little tree. And more desert. So I guess, or more ocean rather. Guess this was kind of a crappy world. Oh, I missed that one. Crab. Beach ball, iron skin. Excuse me, I'll take the iron skin. Got plenty of beach balls, we're good on those. Oh, 3 chests in a row, that's rare. Never quite see that many. Torches, and another iron skin. Oh, and more lead bars, actually. And I'm actually dying now, so I should probably not be underwater anymore. More lead bars. Bottles I can make out of glass. Alright, let's get out of here. I guess I could have just teleported back home. Yeah, we're just gonna nuke that world then. Let's make World 6 again. What do iron skins do? They just raise your defense by a lot for about 5 minutes or so. So they're good for, you know, fighting bosses and stuff, or if you're trying to take on a gauntlet of creatures. Yeah, Terraria 456 knows. Got the name to be the authority on the subject, absolutely. Alright, let's try this again. From the top. You know, I've run through so many of these worlds now, and I'm always constantly amazed by how reasonably different each one looks. I mean, there's only so many things they can really do here. You're going to run through the same biomes, you're going to have the same rough height alterations, but there's enough, you know, granularity to the terrain generation that it still stays interesting, even after seeing a whole bunch of these. It seemed like it would be a good spot for a pyramid, but I don't think so. That one seems like it could even be high enough elevation. There could be one slightly under the ground, but No, it's probably not the case. Also, it's a pain in the butt to dig around in these things, because unless you just dig straight down, each time you hit into this, the whole wall comes down a little bit at a time. I'm just going to dig into this for a bit, just in case. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it couldn't be this deep. Nope. What are you guys talking about? Sperm and eggs? Oh, look at this desert just plopped right on top of the dungeon. What the hell's going on down there? There's like crazy skeletons everywhere. Got elaborate furniture. Pyramid? They don't actually have to be in a pyramid. Apparently they can spawn in, chests that are near desert biomes. I've just not really seen too many of those ever, so I'm kind of thinking the pyramid's the way to go. I know the living wall stuff usually has a chest. I think it always has a chest, and it always has a leaf wand in it. Pretty much always in the same place, too. It's one of the more predictable structures. If you hold D, oh yeah, I forgot about that. It'll go wherever you're hitting the button. So if you hit D, yeah, it'll actually sink down into the ground for you. Wisp is handy. This is a surprisingly sand-heavy area. I guess it's just the ocean again. Yep, so this part gets a little monotonous after a while. Is this, it's a swiftness potion, right? Same deal each time. Find potions, get money. Just do this. We'll put this here, and then we'll put that there. So I seem to need to use the magic mirror pretty frequently. Are you leaving, Lollit? Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. What do we have here? Shine potions. Got plenty of those at home already. Hello, an ordinary human. Well, thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. A little bit more money. And spear, we don't need that stuff at all. This is one of the more particularly chill streams for anybody out there who's not commonly around. This is very much just kind of barely with the game. We're just kind of grinding and looking for stuff. It's really just hangout time. Can I please have a pyramid? No, apparently I can't. Alright, I guess we're going to nuke this level as well. Torches. Chill Streams 2014, indeed. Oh, one more. Man, that's a lot of water chests. Alright, we'll do one more of these just to see if we get anything neat. Growing spider caves. That's another thing. I've got to get that spider chest and the whatever that web slinger item is. I think it's just I don't know, some kind of a whip or like a, not a whip, but the grappling hook that works like spider web. So, seems neat. BizSnap showed it to me the other day, but I didn't get one for myself, so it's on his server. And of course, there's always the slime staff, which is another extremely rare item, and I'm not sure quite how I'm going to get one of those. I think I probably need to do battle potions and slime statues on a new world, probably something like this, where it's a nice sunny forest day. Look at all those trees. I don't know why I'm bothering with these brown chests. They're usually kind of garbage. There's not really going to be much in them at this point. Ooh, wrong way. Made 100 gold coins out of my platinum. That's not what I meant to do. The web slinger sucks. Distance is way too low and you end up stuck in midair. Yeah, it's not about using it. It's just about collecting it. I just want to have all the stuff. You know, to say that I've officially beaten Terraria 100%, you gotta get all the stuff for me, anyway. Okay, snow to forest. And what's next? Dungeon already. Wow, that was fast. Very particularly small world, and maybe a little bit of desert. I'm gonna put my wisp there, but then every single time I walk near an edge, it just gets stuck on it. Because when I'm holding down, you don't climb up edges anymore. Nope. No luck there. And I'm gonna guess this is the ocean. Alright, I don't even feel like going in the water this time. Just go back to the left. What is the black thing with the poker face called? Lady Gaga? And then it's not, she's not black. What do you mean? What's the black thing that you're talking about, Mar? Oh, there we go. There's some tiles that I can work with. Game knows that I'm about to give up, doesn't it? And nope. Flying carpet, so struck out on that one as well. But there is usually some free money here. Gold coins and such. Yep, there they are. Mars everywhere. I've never heard it described with a poker face before. It just kind of took me off guard. It's more like you'll find a pyramid in a large world. I've had somebody say that that wasn't true, but I don't know. It seems like every theory there is, somebody says the exact opposite about it, and then asserts that is the only way. And these things never lead anywhere cool. They always just terminate in nothing. Alright, I guess we could do a large world. It's kind of boring going through the large worlds, so they take forever. So glad I don't have school tomorrow so I can participate in this lovely stream. Well, I'm glad you're here as well. Thank you. Rock poker face. Well, large worlds aren't called large for fun. But bigger's always better, I thought. It's the American way. My LP is on a large one, by the way, in case you were wondering. It's kind of annoying running across it, but at the same time, it is, it's more enjoyable that there's so much space to really sprawl out. What happened to Starbound? I'm waiting for it to not erase saves anymore, and then I'm going to play it more. I never said I was going to do a Let's Play or anything, so it's not like it went away, it just never happened in the first place. Alright, not very good at gaining momentum here in this first area. Lieutenant Fried Chicken. Hello. What's poppin'? I don't know, for some reason when you say that all I think of is popcorn chicken. There's also militant chicken. There's all these... There's like a whole military hierarchy of chicken people in Twitch. It might be the same person, I don't even know. But anyway, yeah, we're just grinding. We're looking for stuff. Right now we're looking for the sandstorm in a bottle, so I'm looking for desert biomes. And generating new worlds. I think this is going to be the last one that I run through, though. I only like to do this in small doses. It kind of gets a little tedious after a few minutes. Hi, Bananasaurus. Or Brex. Or B-Rex. Rexosaurus. Every time I see one of those caves that's just like ready to go in, I just almost want to just abandon what I'm doing and just go look in there. I don't even think there's anything I could really get out of it. It's just impulsive, I guess. Are you psyched for the NLSS return? Of course. I haven't talked to those guys in like 2 weeks. It's dumb not getting to talk to your friends for 2 weeks. They should talk more. I don't know. Like, even though they were gone, well, Josh didn't go anywhere. I guess he was in the same place he was the whole time, but it's just like, we could have probably hung out for a minute. Well, they were probably doing stuff with family the whole time, or kissing, or whatever Josh and Pixel do. So the large server is so large, or the large world is so large, that it's going to be like night by the time I go in the other direction. Been unable to watch the NLSS for the past 2 months. Luckily I haven't missed out for a while. There's been hiatus, and the streams are also not loading. That sucks. Why would the streams just not be loading? Parkin, you say that like it's a surprise. Can you watch recordings? Yeah, I mean, they do all get put on YouTube, so at least there is that, but I understand that kind of a big portion of the draw is to, you know, the live interaction and all that. Okay, deserts. You've messed with me enough now. Pyramid, please? Nope. Alright, at least this is... Well, possibly there's going to be one more, but have we done a jungle yet? There might be a jungle coming up now. Jeez, giant trees everywhere. Oh, what's this? Nope. Just wanted to fake me out. It's not happening. And jungle will probably lead us mostly all the way to the ocean. I have a feeling anyway. Any minute now. I get that it's a jungle. Why does it always be a swamp, too? There's just like all this water everywhere. Alright, I get the point. Jungle's freaking massive. Alright, that looks like it's finally ending. tree. Oh, slight bit of hope. Dashed. Dashed yet again. Alright, well, it looks like we're not going to get the sandstorm in a bottle tonight. But like I said, there's still a variety of other things I still need to find. Let's go delete this level. And maybe we'll do a couple rounds of Spelunky or something. Because I kind of want to practice that a little bit more. I've been so terrible at it lately. So I think I'm going to run an ad, go get a drink, and I'll come back and we'll play, you know, 2 or 3 rounds of Spelunky. I'll put on, you know, Death Roulette and all of that. So I will be right back. Stick with me. I know the viewers just climbed a little bit, unfortunately, and they're probably going to go right back down. But, well, I say unfortunately as in, then you're going to see some commercials. So hopefully you don't leave. I'll see you in just a minute. Catch you then.